Hey there, Wondering Watchers. Welcome to this unboxing and flip through of 5 mini Divi decks, or miniature divination decks, that I backed on Kickstarter. The themes of these 5 mini Divi decks are messages, omens, dreams, curiosities, and opposites. There are a total of 6 mini Divi decks created by Holly Loiseau. Holly's initial Kickstarter campaign included the Ghost mini Divi deck, as well as the teeny tiny tarot deck, this Lucky 7 box here, this magnetic box, and this wooden tarot coin. I made an unboxing video for those items from the initial Kickstarter, and I'll put a link to that video in the description box. So Holly's intention for even the initial campaign was to have this complete set of 6 mini Divi decks and the teeny tiny tarot deck to fit all into this box. And these 5 decks that I received in this second campaign, I'll have to take those out. I took the plastic off of those so I don't have to deal with that. And so here are the 5 new mini Divi decks. So I'm super excited to finally have put that all together. This box here is actually great for storage and for taking these on the go with you when traveling. So in this campaign, Holly also included as a gift these 20 cards to create your own tarot spread, which is such a super awesome surprise to have. I haven't found a way to fit these into the box as well, but maybe you're more creative than me. You can purchase all these items on her website, hollyoddly.com. That's the name of the business she goes by, I guess. And so these items here from this Kickstarter campaign, they all came in a padded recycled envelope. There weren't any stretch goal rewards or a bunch of add-ons offered. Holly has been pretty vocal about her bipolar 1 disorder / CPTSD and her need to keep things simple with the Kickstarter campaigns. But you'll see from these cards and her website that she's super creative and talented, so there really isn't a need for additional incentives. So let's get into these messages here. You can see the front of this tuck box shows the theme. The back of the box has some information about it. It says messages are everywhere. This pack of divination cards delves into hidden meanings. The cards range from eerie to humorous, and each has a fortune written on the image. Read these cards on their own or with the teeny tiny tarot. And then it has Holly's website right there. And the side of the box just indicates 30 cards and like the color of the theme. So you'll either have to, if you have the box, you'd have to pull out each box to see what the theme is on the front, or find a way to, come up with a scheme to remember the colors and the themes. So I'll put these over here to the side, get into these messages. If I can untuck, 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 untuck the top. Well, these are very well packaged, I will say. All right, so I'm gonna put these over here and I'll show those later. Okay, come on, untuck, great. And there is one in there. See inside, there's really nothing special on the inside. And here, I think there's some inserts that she puts in each deck that aren't really for, you know, they're more like thank yous and more info. So this says, almost everything has a message these days, but which messages are meant for us? Holly Audley Loiseau is an illustrator who creates from the study of her 1890 Victorian home. She's often inspired by cemeteries, ghost stories, strange places, and nature. So you can see hollyaudley.com is very fitting. A huge thank you to, let's say, Krista from @Adventures in Metaphysics for the help. And a thank you for your support card. So you can see the backs of these mini Divi decks. They look all the same. So you can go ahead and if you choose to just kind of mix them together between the different decks, you can also just see by, I believe, the colors of the front of the cards, how to separate them. So let's see, I'll put these to the side. So here it says, work to surround yourself with beauty to give comfort to your mind. Let's do it this way. Make good use of your precious time. Slow down. One size never fits all. Where is your heart? Little stamps. Plant the seed. Shine, a little shine necklace. And what does this say? The best way to express yourself is your way. And then it says, nope, there on the hand. And here's a little receipt from Holly Audley. Peculiar paper and weird wares. What does it say? Cashier is Holly. There's the dates. And it says items. You will always pay for it in the end. No exceptions. So I think that's really, really creative. There's don't give up yet. It's like a smoke signal. Dedication, take time to appreciate a friend who has never given up on you. On the road to a good place. Here, the big picture is coming together with these puzzle pieces. Oh, I went ahead and I messed it up already. Okay. And this is not permanent. It's not over yet. Maybe it's time to start that dialogue. This could be with yourself or with someone else. You're not everyone's taste. That's a good thing. No, really. There's like a little can of sardines. All of these ups and downs make such a beautiful song of life. These little musical notes and these blocks that spell out construct. But when it's interesting just kind of like to see what your eyes catch first. If you've ever seen those kind of pictures that pop up when you're scrolling through the news, it's like, what image comes to your mind first? If you spot this, you're in the top 1% of smartest people in the world type of stuff. But here, when I look at this, you can see nut, you can see con, you can, it's not the word trust, but it's kind of like a play on your eyes where you see like strut, but then because of the way things are placed, the first thing I saw was trust and with a T-R-U-S-T here. So kind of interesting to see what you would come up with. And then it could all change on a dime. Very clever. It's not serious. It's a little fortune cookie. Then the Hotel Holly. There are a million places you can travel without ever leaving home. It's time to focus ahead. And then this bumper sticker down here says bright future. It's okay to be a sucker for what you love. That's cute. All right, so here is like a present and it just says give all over it. And that might be like an olive branch or a wreath or something under it. There's no guidebook for these, but pretty much the message is written on the card and kind of use it any way that you intuitively feel that it applies. You have, if it's wrong, don't do it, written in graffiti. And then not quite milk, don't let it consume you. Protection, preservation. Remember the simple times, this Polaroid picture. And then the events are still unspooling. So Holly is really into, what is it called? Is it crochet? I forget what it's called. Where you kind of sew things. Maybe it starts with an E. I'll think of it. No, I probably won't. You can let me know. What's that called? When you have like that round wooden thing and there's a piece of cloth and you kind of, it's like not etching. It'll come to me probably after I'm done with this video. Okay, so that's messages. I'll put this back here. Well, let's get into omens. So here on the back, it says, but what does it mean? This pack of divination cards delves into all the signs. The cards range from eerie to humorous, and each has a fortune written at the bottom. Read these cards on, read them on their own with Teeny Tiny Tarot. Okay, so it looks like similar wording. There's a horseshoe on the top here. And let's see, this is also like a tight tuck box. So here, now if there's some like trick to opening tuck boxes that you don't rip them, I'd love to hear about it. Maybe it's like everyone knows you don't go through the top part where the thumb hole is, and you go through the bottom part, but I don't know that. Maybe there's some trick to opening these type boxes. I don't want to rip these. Probably just ripped it. Okay, so all right. So it says here, for many of these cards, I looked at omens from the 1700s and put a modern spin on them. And then it has the same information about Holly and her thank you to Krista. And thank you for your support. So here's that. Okay, so here are these omen cards. Shooting star, now's your time to make that wish. Finding a key, you will find love unexpectedly. Well, it rhymes. Breaking a mirror, keep a careful eye on your health. A black cat crosses your path. Beware of those whose intentions are disguised. Opening an umbrella indoors, an injury or something broken. You know, I actually just yesterday, I was inside of a building and I had to, I wanted to see if the umbrella was still working, and I waited to get outside to open it. Superstitions, or omens, I guess. Walking under a ladder, a disrespect will take place. I also avoid walking under a ladder, but also because I don't want things or people falling on me. Summer flower blooming in winter, a big end. A rooster crows at night, a storm is coming. Upside down horseshoe, your luck is running out. Interesting, I didn't know it's upside down. I have another oracle deck, the Southern Gothic. I think it's the Southern Gothic Oracle. And one of their cards is like just a horseshoe, I guess in reverse. And it's for, you know, that's for luck. So this one is your luck is running out. So lighting 3 candles with 1 match, things are about to get complicated. A bird flies into your house. A family tradition will soon end. I know when I was younger, a bat flew into our house, and my dad had to suck it up with a vacuum cleaner. I mean, I was like 2 or 3, and that's what I remember. Maybe that's not what really happened, but Friday the 13th. Friday, it's only one day. 13th, don't let a bad day linger on. A bird poops on you. I've had that happen. A rare opportunity is about to present itself. Well, I was at the Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco, you know, doing touristy things, and got pooped on by a bird, and that, I guess, is a rare opportunity. Itchy palms, abundance this way comes. A coffin, an unexpected union. Wonder if that's a union of people or a union of your body with the ground, or your body with death. I guess, like I said, use it any way intuitively applicable. Finding a 4-leaf clover, keep your eyes wide. You can see more than usual right now. Dropping a comb, a dropped connection. Doppelganger, someone close to you will betray you. So I was watching a ghosty show the other day, and they usually talk to historians or You know, historians, people that know the folklore of the area, and in that show they said doppelgangers are usually like bad omens. So I'm not sure if that's in every culture, but at least the show I was watching. A broom falls across a doorway. It's time to bar someone or something from your life. I have this happen a lot. I have 3 cats, and their kitty litter just goes everywhere, and they're very scared of the broom because it always falls and smacks the floor. An itchy nose. Someone will soon be messaging with needed news. Or maybe blow your nose. Cut your nails on a Sunday. You will soon do something you will be ashamed of. Okay, so plan it for Saturday or Monday through Saturday. Falling out of bed, a swift reversal. So I actually had a friend who fell out of bed. Years ago, we were traveling and I met him in Greece, and we met at a hostel, and he was in the upper bunk, and before I got there, the night before I got there, he fell out of the top bunk and he landed on the tile floor, and he said his neck kind of hurt. I think we went on our trip, but I think by the 4th day or 5th day, he couldn't feel something. It turned out he broke a vertebra, and he had to fly home. So yeah, top bunks, falling out of bed, avoid it because there's a swift reversal. You go from having a great trip to needing to fly home. He was living in Amsterdam at the time, and he had to fly home and go to the hospital. Okay, butterflies. Tender times are coming. Face up penny, financial prosperity. Sneeze before breakfast. Loneliness is ending soon. Okay, so if you're lonely, maybe just take a pepper shaker and just sniff it up. No, I'm just joking. Oh, that's so cute. It's embroidery. I found it. I got it. It's embroidery. That's why Holly likes embroidery. Okay. Embroidered on here is hanky for the handkerchief. That's so cute. Spot a rabbit. It's a good time to trust your intuition. Find a hairpin. You will soon gain a new friend. Dreaming of a dead loved one. You will talk to someone you haven't heard from in a while. That's interesting. I have dreams about my old roommate from college. He died at age 33, but I dream of him often, and he's alive in my dreams. And it wasn't until this year, first time ever, in my dream, I actually remembered that, no, I didn't remember he died. I remembered that his dog had died because, this was, how old am I? I'm turning 47 minus 33, 14, 15 years ago. He was a couple years older than me. So about 15 years ago. And so his dog was, based on time. I was like, oh, but in my dream, I was like, your dog has died. But for whatever reason, I never remember in my dreams that my old roommate is no longer living. And it's always that I'm back at that time. So I will next time think about that someone I haven't heard from in a while wants to talk to me. Spilling salt. Someone means to do you harm, but you have all the tools to stop them. Good. Your shoestring comes untied. a love is thinking of you. My husband's shoelaces always come untied, so maybe I'm thinking of him a lot. Okay, so that was the Mini Divi Omens. Okay, hopefully I'm not going to put it back in a way that's hard to untuck. Maybe someone knows of some tip for tucking tuck boxes again. Okay, let's get into dreams. So here it just says, and then I woke up, and all the other verbiage seems to be the same except to this divination cards. These cards delves into dreams. So let's see here. And again, these tuck boxes. Well, they're not falling out, that's for sure. Okay. Wait. Maybe I just have to jam my fingernail into the side. I really don't want to do that, but it's like, oh, yep. Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. And I was just thinking, well, maybe I could just use scissors to open it, but that just seems like a really bad idea to like try to like get anything open with scissors. Cutting, but not like opening. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you a little story. Yesterday I came back from Reno on a trip with my mom to celebrate her birthday. And even though I have TSA pre-check, I had boots on. Usually it's fine, but they made me go back in, scan my boots, and then they flagged my bag. And for search. And it turns out, I'm going to try to open it from this bottom. It turns out they asked me if there's anything sharp in my bag. So I said, no, there's a pen in there. And then they take out my, a tarot box, and they start digging through my tarot box. And it's just like a regular tuck box like this. But that one you can open. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. And so I was like, well, what is it that you're looking for? And, you know, because I was going to help them look through my purse for it. And they're like, oh, I think it's just the cards. It's like, really? My tarot cards? My tarot cards is why, you know, they had to search my bag at the airport. All right. Wait, is it happening? I have to stick my finger really far down in there. Okay, this tuck tarot box is, it's not gonna, it's not gonna hold up because I can't get these cards out at all. Oh my gosh. Okay, so how about this? Dreams gets put aside for now. Let's try Curiosities. Okay, so here's Curiosities. On the back it says Curiosities abound, and it delves into the strange. Okay, let's see if I can open this one. Come on, you can do this. Come on, Sony, you can do this. Or maybe not. Oh, I think these got tucked in incorrectly or something. I know you're like, what? But it looks like the lip of the box is like folded. And all right, so let's try the bottom access. Wait, is it happening? No. Okay, let's try the opposites. And it says, let's get paradoxical. And it delves into all the opposites. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Why is this happening? Hold on. Let me take a look at this. Let me take a look. Nope, it's not folded, it's just short. So why is this happening? Okay. Wait, yes, no. I'm actually starting to sweat trying to open these. And I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just hot in here. Or maybe I didn't know how much energy goes to opening a tuck box. Okay, wait. It looks like I'm just gonna have to rip these because how else am I gonna get it? I'm gonna have to, well, it's getting broken in really quick. Should I get a fork? It's like, let me go from, something that's sharp like scissors to something that's less sharp like fork. Okay, there. I had to like mess up the tuck box and the front of the card a little bit. Boo. Okay, so this is dreams. We're back to dreams. Okay. And okay, so you can see I kind of damaged that a little bit. And the front card is the like the thank yous. So this says, my Instagram community was kind enough to offer up their dreams and nightmares for me to interpret in these cards. So here's the info about it. Thank you for your support. Okay. So this is about dreams. Car won't stop. This is not your situation to fix. I have this dream a lot. Kidnapped. You only think you're stuck, but you can easily free yourself. I haven't had that one. Uninvited guests. Intrusive thoughts much? Holding hands with ex. What is it that you can't let go of? I have dreams that I'm with my exes all the time, and it's like, how did I end up, with this person? I guess I'm just stuck with it. Drowning, it might be time to reach out for help or delegate tasks. I haven't done drowning. Stranger at a house party, are you on the outside looking in, or is it your anxiety talking? I don't think I've had that one. The empty mall, the past is a terrible place to exile yourself. Overrun by animals, chaos reigns. I don't think I've had that. Chased by the Grim Reaper, who do you trust? No one. I don't think I've had that. Caught by police, but is it really a crime? Haven't had that. Tornado, assess the chaotic people in your life. Okay. Frantically busy. Did you procrastinate? All work, no play. It's from The Shining. Imposter cat. Be aware of people's true intentions. Tree made of hummingbirds. Let yourself be transformed. Infinite staircase. A clear endpoint needs to be set. Living inside someone's eye. A new perspective can be refreshing. I have not ever heard of that. Can't find the car. You're getting colder. Okay, body snatchers. Body snatcher hiding in nightstand. You're not who you thought you were. Maybe that's okay. Missing the train. Time for plan B. Lost item. It's your head that's lost. dancing. Different parts of your life are aligning. Hidden passages. You can't run and hide forever. Well, that's cool, like secret bookcase passage behind there. Naked, you're exposed. So what? I might have had one or two of those. Forgetting important numbers. Remove the unimportant and you'll never forget the important. I have this a lot. Jumping through time, not choosing is a choice. Be brave, make this decision. Teeth falling out. This is the time for listening. I have that. I've read that it means something about trying to save face. Spiders crawling over my skin. Get out while you can. That sounds horrifying. Falling, it's all going so fast. I have those, and I usually kind of jolt or kick. I also have that kind of sensation of stepping on my cat. My cat, Toasty Marshmallow, was like, I swear, dodging in front of me, like trying to trip me before I went to bed the other night. And when I was falling asleep, I dreamt I was like almost stepped on him, and I jolted my leg back. It woke me up, and I swear I hurt my hip. Secret door, you are opening to your higher self. Being held down, your body has limits. I've had dream paralysis, and I dreamt that I was kind of held down. The worst was by my mom. It was one of those dreams where you actually, it's like where you're sleeping, you can actually see it from that point of view. And I was staying at my mom's place, and I thought she came into the room. She likes to do my laundry, and though I tell her she doesn't have to. And I thought she was just gonna fold clothes and put it away. But in my dream paralysis, I was like, oh, she's bothering me. I'm trying to take a nap, and she comes closer, and then she like crawls onto my bed, or like on me on the bed. And I'm thinking, what in the hell is she doing? And then she pulls like a bat from like the side of the bed and like puts it together, her hands together, and like raises the bat over her head. And that's when I woke up. I was like, what is that about? That was like the weirdest dream, the weirdest like sleep paralysis dream. I don't know if I've told my mom about that one. It's pretty weird. Okay, so here is the Curiosities. Maybe I should have been trying to open these the whole time. But here is the Curiosities, and I'm just going to stick my fingernail into it. There. All right, Curiosities. These strange items are here to warn, encourage, and foretell. Place them together to form your own cabinet. Okay. Thank you for your support. Then you have this like Venus flytrap. Don't let it eat you up. Cute. A professional pursuit is paying off. This quill. Sad songs eventually end. It's like one of those old school like miniature music, mechanical music box things. And a two-headed chick. Embrace the unexpected. Well, that's cute. Are you going to kick that wasp nest? Probably not. Bad idea. Be ready for anything. Follow the red string of fate. You can see these skull scissors and the red string. Something is hatching with these eggs. Don't let them take what's yours. Jar of teeth. Delicious or dangerous? This look like mushrooms. It depends on how you look at it. It looks like tea, reading tea leaves. It's time for a rest. Looks like a bundle of sage or something. And then it says sharp. You must stay sharp. These little like needles. Then you need to see this a new way, these spectacles. Beware who you let in. It's like a planchette. And it says yes and no on it, like the Ouija board planchette. I know planchette, but not embroidery. Go figure. Okay, so here it says, time keeps moving with or without you. And there's a potion. You can use your gifts to help others. Oh, that's nice. Are you only hearing what you want to hear? The seashell. In the skull, it says it's the end, and the is crossed out, and it just says and. So it's an end, not the end. And then a jar of eyeballs. All eyes are on you. And the snake, a poor reaction to you has more to do with them. That's very true. Here's the magic 8-ball and some dice. Asking until you hear what you want to hear, and then doesn't equal sign. Seeking guidance. Fair. That's why you don't really want to ask the same question more than once when you're doing the tarot cards. Beware of unlocking burdens disguised as opportunities. And there are only so many matches in a book. So perhaps, oh, and it says magic match here. I wonder if that has to do with like love matches or opportunities. This has to do with curiosities. So, beware of the gift with strings attached. It's a rocking horse. Time to examine it a little closer with bugs. And the past is anything but buried. And it says Christine on it. It's like an urn, I guess. And then time to gather your fun-making tools. Don't forget what's on the inside, like frog skeleton, and these fingers. This is not a time for finger wagging. And also, I don't know if you notice with the edges here, it's like a frame, wooden frame with these like notches that are actually like eyeballs. And then, yeah, the back of the cards here, there's like skulls, daggers, snakes, thread. So that is Curiosities. Let's get into dun dun dun. We have opposites, and I'm just gonna dig my thumb into here, my thumbnail. All right, I need to do like thumb workouts, or I need to grow like longer nails, or I just need a saw to open these. I don't know a quick way of doing it. But on the back it says, oh, I already did that. Let's get paradoxical. Delve into the opposites. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Come on. What if I just like shake it up? Loosen it up and shake it. Does that work? Okay, I'm sweating even more. That's fine. That's fine. It's my workout for the day, for the week. Yeah, so I ripped it a little bit. I ripped it. I had to rip it. Like, how else am I going to get this box out? All right. All right. So you can see here, I ripped this, no way around it. Maybe there was, but I didn't know of it. Okay, so here the thing about opposites is that one isn't inherently good or bad. It all depends on how each card relates to your circumstance. Let's see here. So this is like the same verbiage as the other one. Thank you for your support. Okay, so you have dogma and freedom. It's like a crown and a bird. You have serious and playful, cat and dog. Sorrow, it's like a frown. And joy, it's a happy face. You have clumsy, it's a clown. Graceful, little dancer. You have slow, it's a tortoise, and fast with the hare. You have gain, there's like a ring. And then is that lose? Is that fire? Shards of some type? Sharp fingers? You have hot and cold. There's flames and a snowflake. And you have let go, not meant to be. And then keep. So it's just like, it's got a tooth, paper clip, key, ribbon, 2-cent piece. So there's 2 cents and then 2B. The tombstone. Then there's dry and wet. So there's a leaf and there's water. Loose, it's a ribbon. Tight is a snake. Interesting. Got old with this tree. Young with this egg in a nest. You have this first puzzle piece, and last you have fortify. It's like a castle archway, and then you have corrode, and it's like these like rusty chains hanging from it. Pretty creative. There's light and dark. It's like the sun and the moon. There's healthy and a flower that's blooming, and ill and a wilted flower. You have an open hand where it's empty, and then you have full with like a bushel of flowers. You have flexible with this bow and arrow, and rigid with this dagger. You have sanity with this pill, and madness with a bullet, looks like. Ignorance, a question mark. Knowledge with a book. Betrayal, it's a bloody dagger. And then loyalty is with like the blood drips in the heart. Interesting. So you have a lie and crossing your fingers. And the truth with your eyeball in this magnifying glass. You have build and dismantle. It's like Tetris or something, or Legos. You have rough with this bull and gentle with this cow. And I guess it's kind of like masculine, feminine as well. You have giving with these hands open, and then you have selfish with this like picking up this diamond. You have a sharp pencil, and you have a dull butter knife. Openness with this door. Secret with this key and ribbon. You have calm with these clouds, and stressed with this lightning. You have alive with this, is that a wolf? And dead with this skull. You have deep and then shallow. What are these things? These rockets? Plugs of some type? Screws? Not sure. Maybe it's like rockets out in space and like missiles on the ground. I'm not sure. And then you have give, and then it's kind of like pouring out into the hand, and then take. It's like the receiving with the hand. So that is Curiosities. Why did I put them back into the box? Because I wanted to do a spread with it. But I guess for right now, I will look at these cards. Okay, so yeah, the cardstock is 300 GSM. The deck size is like 58 by 88 millimeters, which is roughly like 2.25 by 3.45 inches. And yeah, so if you want to go ahead and mix all these different decks together, you can just see like the color coordination on the front to like pull out if you want to separate those again. So let's see how these shuffle. They shuffle fine. Doing a side shuffle. And they shuffle fine. Okay. So let's see here. I'm going to go through these cards from the spread deck. This is the gift that came with these mini Divi cards. So we have here what Spirit wants me to know, what or who is holding me back, what I need to release, how I can heal from this. Oh, and here's the back of this deck spread. It's got like leaves and hearts. How can I replenish myself? What is my higher self trying to tell me? Which of my strengths should I call upon? What will be a path to joy? What sort of rejection might I soon face? How can I prepare for my next phase? What will soon be ending? Where can I find support? What are my dreams trying to tell me? What might be influencing the situation? How can I face my fears? How can I make sure my expectations are realistic? How will love find me? Is now a good time to act? What might be hidden from me? What will be entering my life? So you kind of, if you're not sure how to use a spread or what spread to do, you can just like pull some of these cards for inspiration, or you can just like lay it out. I like this. What will be a path to joy? Which of my strengths can I call upon, or should I call upon? And then what else is there? Which one do I want? Which one I want? What Spirit wants me to know? I like that one. And then, is there anything else I want? Is there anything else? What is my higher self trying to tell me? I'll take that. So you could basically lay these out and, use these. You can put your tarot cards on top of these so you know what goes where. I wanted to pull one of these for each of one of these cards for each, but I think since I put them all in those boxes, I'm going to just pull one. Here's what will soon be ending, and I'm just going to pull that from this opposites mini divvy. So I'm going to take out the extras. There's the thank you card and there's the other insert card. There. All right, I'm just going to do a card for what will soon be ending and their opposites. So I guess I could choose one, huh? Just going to pull. Hot and cold, good, because right now I'm sweating from trying to open those top boxes. So I would like a nice cool, like a nice cool down, maybe get a cold drink, something along those lines. I'm going to see how hard it is to open these now. They're not so hard, so I'm going to go ahead and pull one for each because, you know, why not? So this is the Curiosities. So I'm curious of what Spirit wants me to know. What should we know? A poor reaction to you has more to do with them. That's what Spirit wants me to know. And I do know that, actually. So I'm going to put this here. Here, you can see the different colors. And then let's do dreams. For dreams, I'm going to do what is my, I'm going to do, because I still have messages and omens. So for dreams, I'm going to say what will be a path to joy. The empty mall, the past is a terrible place to exile yourself. So the path to joy must be the future. Okay. And then here's the messages. I'm going to do that with the what is my higher self trying to tell me. All right, so let's take a look at these messages. What is my higher self trying to tell me? Protection, preservation. So protection and preservation, that's what my higher self wants for me. Perfect. And then for this omens one, which of my strengths should I call upon? Let's see here. Well, for the omens, I don't know how that'll be my strengths, but we'll see. We'll see what it says. Omens, which of my strengths should I call upon? Face up penny, financial prosperity. So my ability to prosper financially, that's the strength of mine. Excellent. Good to know. So this is what I have for you for the mini Divi decks, these 5 that were in the recent Kickstarter and the spread deck. That was a gift. I actually recommend checking out Holly's walkthrough videos of the decks that she's put on YouTube. She goes through the cards and she shares like personal stories about the cards and inspirations behind them. If you have any experience with these decks or have comments or questions about them, I'd love to hear it. And we'll see you next time. Take care.